Why is Botox used for excessive sweating? This is a great question. Botox can be used as a treatment for a lot of things. When it's used for anti-aging purposes, it's basically stopping muscle movement that creates expression lines on the face. But it can also be used to decrease sweating in people who have excessive sweating. It's really useful and it can treat areas like the face, the underarms, the hands, the feet, and the mechanism is kind of the same. Botox basically tells your nerves to shut up for a little bit. I'm going to go into more detail for the nerds. Here it is schematically. This is an image of a axon terminal, so it's basically like the end of a nerve cell. And that axon or nerve cell uses that terminal to speak to other cells. Here we see a muscle cell, but it could also be talking to a sweat gland. When nerve cells want to send a message to other cells, they release what's called a neurotransmitter. In this case, the neurotransmitter is one called acetylcholine. Now, to release these vesicles, basically like bubbles filled with neurotransmitter, it needs these proteins to come together. These proteins are called snare proteins, and they help those vesicles, or balls of neurotransmitter, fuse with the cell membrane and basically make it outside of the cell so that the message gets sent. When that message is received on the other side, the other cell takes it and does some sort of action. So in a muscle, it's muscle contraction. For a sweat gland, it can be the creation and release of sweat. How botulinum toxins work is by basically chewing up these snare proteins that allow that ball of neurotransmitter to make it out of the cell. Here you can see the different types of botulinum toxins cleave different parts of that complex. Most of the botulinum toxins that are used in medicine are type A botulinum toxins. That includes brand name toxins like Botox, Xeomin, Dysport, and they all target a specific protein in this complex called SNAP25. The way I always remember it is that after you get Botox, oh snap, you look 25. Without SNAP25 here, this whole snare complex can't come together, and that neurotransmitter never makes it outside of that nerve cell. What questions do you have about botulinum toxins? Let me know in the comments.